Welcome guys to another tutorial. Now I'm showing you how to make a base or how to create a nice looking base and a simple way to do it. And this is how the miniature or the base will look like later on, and with grass on it and sand. And now you see this is the start where we'll begin. So first I used Tallarn Sand and coated the side of the base. It is watered down 1:1. And this is the second coat. So now we need an old brush, because we don't want to ruin the good ones. I have white glue right now to make the sand stick to the base. Just apply it on the base and be careful when you are close to the miniature. We don't want to ruin our paint job we made before. Now you take the miniature and pull it through the sand once or twice. Now tap on the base and the rest of the sand will fall off. So as you can see, I cleaned up the sides of the base. And wait for 15 minutes or something, because the glue needs to dry as well before we do this step. Just take your color of choice and thin it down 1:1 with water. Just apply it there, be careful. I often use brighter bases when I have a dark miniature, as well as I use darker bases when I have a brighter miniature. If you're close to the field like this and you already painted the miniature, just use a small brush so you can work with more control. Now the paint dried again, and we'll use a shade. I use aggressive shade for this step. You can use Seraphim, Sepia, or whatever shade you want. Just experiment with that. Just apply it again all over the base, or the top of the base. Okay, let the paint dry again before we do the next step. It's pretty dark, as you see here. And now we want to dry brush with Tallarn Sand, which was the base color, as you remember. Now you take a brush and then leave most of the paint into the tissue or whatever you have, or a towel or something, and then start dry brushing. For this first step you can dry brush a little more rough, which means not only the very surface of it, or the very surface of the sand. You can be very rough here. Now I use Ushabti Bone and mixed it up with Tallarn Sand again, with a ratio of 2 Ushabti Bone, 1 Tallarn Sand, 1 drop of Tallarn Sand. And here you can see the difference between the mixed one, the mixed color, and the pure Tallarn Sand. And now just please don't make a rough dry brush, just try to hit the surface or the highest areas of what we built up so far. So it has a nice transition. For this last step I use Ushabti Bone Pure, and I show you the difference between these colors. You can even use a brighter color if you want to, but I chose this 3 or this 2 colors with a 1 mix in the middle. Now make sure you only hit the highest spots and do a very soft dry brush with this bright color, so you get the best transition and it will look awesome later on. Next step is scorched grass, which you want to apply to the base. Again, you will have to use white glue to make the scorched grass stick on the base, and use an old brush again. And then take the miniature, pull it through the grass, that's all. I replaced the Tallarn Sand with the Rugged Flesh because, yeah, I wasn't so satisfied with the result and the combination of Tallarn Sand and ultramarine blue. So, and now I will show you how it looks from the top. This the front. This the back side. In my opinion, it looks very nice. You can use other grass types as well. You can buy it from the Games Workshop store or local miniature something stuff dealers. And there are many things out there to build bases, and yeah, you have to be creative if you want to, of course. You have to find your own type of base which you like to use with your army and which looks great together with your army. So thanks for watching, and I hope you liked this video, and give it a thumbs up rate, of course, and subscribe to my channel, or have a look at the other channel. I have placed a link here. It's something about music. I always advertise this channel because it's my own music and I like it, of course. And if you like it too, this would be pretty cool. So thanks a lot and see you. Bye bye.